Hello everyone. Thank you for being part of this family. I love you so much. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is a very wonderful word that we've spoke about over and over and over again. Yet there are some things that we make mistake of while we are courting and while we are in marriage. And I want to take one of them and draw our attention to today. The issue of childbearing and child raising. Mostly when we are in love, when we are in relationships, we don't care about what the future is going to be like and how we should plan towards it and how we should work things out. For example, how many people in dating, in courtship, sit down with their prospective husbands and wives and ask, should we have children, and how many children we want to have? And when we have children, how are we going to take good care of them? And to what level do we take care of our children before we leave them on their own? We usually don't think about these things. We usually don't take them seriously. Today I want you to know it's a very vital thing you need to plan. When you are in a relationship, run towards, but that your relationship, your marriage, things that you have to plan doesn't go the way they are supposed to plan, you take another plan. But if there is no plan at all, you get yourself into trouble. My point here is the number of children you need to have, you have to agree on. For example, if I want 3 children, you want 1 child, there is going to be conflict when it comes to agreeing that 1 is enough or 3 is enough. But when you agree and you see that, oh, this man sees the way I see, this woman sees the way I see, it will be easy for you to know when to stop giving birth and when not to stop. But if not, there is going to be a division, there is going to be a conflict of interest in the marriage as time goes on. The other thing goes with planning for your children, their well-being, and how well you can take good care of them. If you don't put proper plan in place, you cannot put proper arrangements to get the children well catered for. If you know we are going to have 2 children, we plan on how to take care of 2 children. That means we do not just plan as if we are planning for 1 child, but for 2 children. So if we are doing any project, we are building, we are doing educational policy, we are doing insurance policy, we put in mind that we are going to have 2 children. And as a result of that, we can be able to give them a very wonderful future as it goes on. Now, if it so happens that we don't plan and then we are just going on, we don't lay any foundations for the children. And believe you me, this is one of the reasons why some of us in this generation are suffering. Because our parents, our forefathers, did not think about the future. They did not plan about the future to put in some foundations for us. So now when we come, we have to fight to get our foundation. We have to struggle to get what we have to get. And this is the problem with many of us. The fact that your parents didn't do that doesn't mean that you cannot do that or you shouldn't do that. You need to do that. Prepare for the future. Don't let your children come to suffer. Don't let your children, regret coming into this world. They didn't ask you. They didn't beg you. As you are enjoying your love, remember, love comes with responsibilities. Plan for your future. Do child education for your future. Policies for your education, for education of your children. Do it for them. Save for them. You can create a separate account and do what we call it, a standing order on it, that every month they should deduct, say, 10 cedis or 20 cedis into that account, separate account, and let it go on. Let it go on. Let it go on. By the time from 24 years, 25 years, by the time you are 30 years, you are 40 years, you will have some money in there that in case of emergencies that you have to push into your children's education, you can push that in. But we are all concerned about right now. We are not concerned about the future. This is where we get our trouble. But I believe, as time goes on, I believe as we are learning to marry forever, we can do better. Even if you've already married and you didn't put these plans in place, you can still start and do it. It's never too late to start something. Right now, make a decision. Go to any bank near you. Most of the bank does education policies. Look for several banks, look at their terms and find one that is a good term for you, and then you sign up to them so that you can be depositing some money in gradually, and it will help cushion your children. Even when you are not around, those policies can stand in and cater for their children, their education, their well-being, their insurance, any aspect of their life. This is something we usually don't look at while we are entering into marriage. But this is a very vital point. I need you to think about it. Learn about this. More are coming your way. Thank you very much. Now I'm begging you to all contribute towards our anniversary, which is coming on the 8th of July. You can send in your support, no matter how small. Let us build this family together. Let us make this anniversary beautiful. I'm begging you in the name of God. We need your support to build a very wonderful family for us all to enjoy. It is 20 cedis per member. You can bring it in wherever you are. Even if you can't come, just support, show your love, and let us do this beautifully. I love you all. God bless you. Thank you very much for being part of Learning to Marry Forever. It is well with you. Remember, no marriage, no sex. Why? Everything is going to be beautiful. Your marriage must come. Amen.